Also been a huge year for Fnatic, coming all the way to the semifinals, and the crowd is showing their appreciation.
The final vote has landed, and it was a European eulogy as both EU squads drop at the semi-final stage.
I still think both the EU teams and EU fans can be very proud
They put up
of this tournament.
more of a fight than many were expecting at times, but mistakes that we did not see from the Korean squads of KOO Tigers and SKT is a very large part of why they won those series.
So often been the story. The Western teams having some great players in there, having some good players who can challenge them. But then, as a team, the consistency kind of lacks when it comes to the calls, and that's where it can go wrong against these Korean teams who really will punish you. And that's what we see.
Everybody in the venue is on their feet to show their support here. It feels like a mix between being happy for KOO, but also for Fnatic, who put so much into this game.
We've got to give some props to KOO Tigers, because as you said, Deficio,
So much emotion on stage right now.
yeah, difficult end to the tournament for Fnatic.
It's a young team, though, Fnatic. A lot of new players being picked up for this season. We know the potential is there for this team. They will be back next year, 100%. They're very, very serious, great coaching. Everything is there for Fnatic to become one of the best teams in the world.
Great support by the fans here, and this is one of the harsh truths of World Championships. 16 teams show up, and everybody loses except for the champions. Everyone actually has a crushing moment. 15 of the 16 teams. Something you have to deal with as a pro.
Great send-off to everybody that came out to the venue from Fnatic. But at the end of the day, they are now eliminated from the World Championship. And unquestionably,
we are, of course, in the round, and it actually appears Fnatic's going around every side of the stage to pay fans their appreciation as well. Crazy.
it is. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's been a roller coaster ride for everybody watching. Western teams are now eliminated at the top 4. We will have our first all-Korean final. KOO Tigers will get another shot at surprising, another shot at proving they are the best team in the world, and you could not ask for a stronger opponent.
It's going to be a really tough battle for KOO Tigers against SK Telecom. In the spring split, SKT didn't even play against Faker, and they got 3-0'd. It's tough. The stylistic matchup really favors SKT. If anything, a lot of us were thinking Fnatic style had the best chance of beating SKT. But if you're playing at the level where you're making that many mistakes,
exactly, and that's,
you're not going to make it.
That's really the big thing when you are a team like KOO Tigers who survive on punishing people for their mistakes, and you face SK Telecom, probably the team who makes the least amount of mistakes. It just becomes so difficult for the KOO Tigers to play. But obviously we see Fnatic now walk out of the venue, getting some high fives on the way, and the crowd really loves them.
Great hearing the chants again from the audience. Now they turn their attention to